Hey guys, what's going on? Al with Al's Lawn Care here. I just finished up working for the day at my other job. Put in 7.5 hours there. Not a full day, just due to the circumstances of the day. We finished up a bit early and didn't put in quite a full day. But anyways, I am on my way out to do an estimate for a mowing job right now. Let's go check it out. What's the weather been like where you guys are at? Because let me tell you something. Here in Western Maryland, it's been ridiculous, okay? This weather cannot make up its mind. This is Friday. Last Saturday, we had around 70 degrees. And then this week, we got, I'm trying to remember which day it was, but anyways, we got a full inch of snow the one day. The next day, it mostly melted off. The day after that, it snowed again. And that time it wasn't much of anything, just enough to kind of cover the ground. But and now today it's real nice again, but it's only 45 degrees right now, which isn't real bad at all. But it's been windy today. So just wondering, what's the weather doing to you guys where you're at? Because up here is just, it's out to get the landscapers and everybody who works outside. That's what it feels like. It's like, you know what, screw you guys, I'm not gonna let you work. But I tell you what, the days that have been nice have been like super nice. They're really good days, and we're able to get some work done on those days. So we've got that going for us at least. Okay guys, we just gave a quote for that job. The job wasn't quite as big as I thought. The property was divided up a little bit differently than what you would normally think about. But yeah, we did a quote for him, and he wasn't there at the time. I believe I talked to his, I just assumed it was his daughter. But she said she'll pass along the quote, and so we're just gonna have to wait to hear back from him. Okay guys, it is Monday evening, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that quote. I haven't heard back from the guy yet. I had talked to him on the phone the evening after I gave him the quote, and he had said that he was looking for somebody to roll his yard, and he wanted an estimate for that. So I sent him an email with the estimate in that, and I haven't heard back from him yet. So I don't know. I kind of doubt that we got that job, but you never know. It's only been a weekend. Maybe he'll still hit us up. But anyways, we are on our way to go mow a yard for one of my cousins. They moved to the place recently, didn't have anybody taking care of it for them, so we're gonna go do that real quick. Got the trailer back there, got them trimmers on the racks, and so far everything is holding together. Nothing's blown off the trailer yet, so we'll see how it goes. Just finished up the day of working at my other job, doing cleanups, and boy, we're knocking them out. It's going really fast. A lot of them that we're doing this spring, we cleaned in the fall also, so there's not a lot of stuff at them, and they're going really fast. I'd say we're doing at least twice as much as what we could in the fall, maybe even 3 times as much. Right now we're really knocking them out. The wind was killing us today. You guys who do leaf cleanups with blowers know if that wind is going the wrong direction, it's a pain. It's a real big pain, but we managed to get those yards done that we wanted to, get them cleaned up, and yeah, we're getting stuff done. The weather is turning decent, although it is supposed to rain today, I mean tomorrow and the day after that, so see what happens with that, I guess. Oh, and since I'm back to work, I don't have as much free time to be putting out cards on doors. So I went ahead and ordered a batch and sent them out using Vistaprint service. I'm going to have them mail out 1,000 cards for me in an area that I would like to pick up a few more customers in. So that's in the works. Those should be mailing out within a week or two. I ordered them on Saturday, and so those should be mailing out like the middle of next week, beginning of the week, middle of the week. Fairly expensive, but really it's not actually that much more expensive than going around and physically putting the cards on the doors. It's very time consuming to do that, and you have the cost of gas driving around to each of these places. Around here, I know a lot of you guys just have neighborhoods that you just walk through and put them out, but around here the houses are spread out. It just wouldn't be efficient. You can get a lot more done if you drive around house to house to put out these cards. But anyway, so that's an expense. You may not have too much of an expense in it, but you have the expense of the rubber bands to put them on the door, and then you have the time that it takes to get those cards ready. You have to punch a hole in each of them and run a rubber band through, and it's very time consuming, the whole process from start to finish. Just extremely time consuming. Luckily I had a lot of help with mine. Have nephews and nieces who were off of a day of school or something like that, and we're able to knock out a bunch of those. So we're still going to be putting out cards here and there, but not as much. But I do have those mailed out directly to people's doors, so hopefully that'll give me a few more calls. They say to expect 1 to 2% return on those, so I'm hoping we do at least that good with them. Maybe we'll do better, I don't know, maybe we'll do worse. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, we got that one all mowed up, and I completely forgot to take any pictures or anything, so I guess you don't get to see it. But anyways, mowed that one up. Smaller yard. I did it in maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. Small yard, knocked it out real quick. Everything went pretty good. And yeah, man, it feels good to be mowing again. Our winter wasn't hard at all. It wasn't like we were constantly getting, 3 foot of snow every other week like we have in the past, but it was so long. I mean, we just had snow sitting on the ground last week. And it's like the middle of April. Like, come on. It's super good to be back out mowing again. It's good to be back at work in general. Cleanups are okay, but boy, I've missed the mowing. I was having a lot of fun this evening. I got to mow up my own yard on Saturday and made it look real nice. Feels good to be mowing again. If you want to see pictures of that yard, you can check it out on my Instagram. I think that's well, I'll put it up on the screen. How's that? Right here. Right here. Alright guys, we're about to mow up my sister's place now since we're out and about with the mowing setup. So let's take a look around before we get started. So we've got this section up here, all the way around up above those pine trees, down that row of pines, all the way down to past this junky trailer. And this section of yard over here, and there's a bit in front of this. So then there's all of this in front of this trailer. This, by the way, is an abandoned trailer. Nobody uses it for anything. Well, the squirrels probably use it, but that's about it. So yeah, we have all this to do. And over on that side as well, around the mini barn there. High quality piece of equipment right there. I don't know what that's about. And yeah, all the way back up around. So let's get to it. Okay, I'd say that looks a little better. Got that cleaned up, did over there too. Got everything all cleaned up. Looks a lot better.